What's going on, MGTOW? What's going on, Red Pill? Back at you with another video. And here we are with this dude that made a weak comeback. I mean, this guy's ridiculous. And he wants to call us emotional. Anyways, he made a weak video trying to sound deep and educated to impress a piece of pussy out there. I will go ahead and play this video and I'll talk along it. Here I go.
Yo, what it is, Holmes? What it is, homie? The man, the myth, the legend, the MGTOW slayer.
What a desperate idiot for attention. And he claims that he's not on here for fame.
That's right, that's who I be. I'm just trying to speak in Ebonics for all the young men out there who watch guys like Mr. Hate Vicious and Mr. Elite, and
which are real brothers, by the way. Unlike this soy boy here that keeps scratching his fucking nose.
These various YouTube MGTOW vloggers. And as I just did this, I was scratching.
He keep doing that because he slowly grow back his mustache. It would just make him itch. But he's a fucking idiot anyways.
An itch. I did not wish to document that for the historical record here in this particular video. But the odor of vaginal remnants buried deep within the confines of this nail bed infiltrated my nostrils just now. It emerged like a bear after the winter months. It emerged like the groundhog who was going to see whether or not he saw his shadow. That's what happened. That's what transpired just now. And yeah, I did get a whiff of femininity, of the female nether regions. Right.
He's a damn simp, okay? Usually these guys that are simps are desperate for attention from women. He's a sad case.
So yeah, and a lot of MGTOWs, they're very ticked off about that. They're very angry and upset that I have procured a moment with the nether regions of a specimen of the female persuasion, periodically from age 16 up until my middle 30s, my latter 30s, not in the last few years.
Why is he trying to bring up this character of himself? It's so obvious he's trying to impress these women. On YouTube, by the way. Goes to show, man, this guy is a simple dude. And he knows MGTOW is powerful, and that's his best way to try to get attention. But he's jealous of us because he cannot beat us.
Taken a break. I've taken a hiatus from making sweet, tender, romantic love. But yeah, I'll get back on the horse at sometime in the near future, I'm sure. And some people have addressed me in my live stream, and I'm doing this again in my live streams, and they've suggested that I am in fact a MGTOW, and in my opinion,
him scratching his damn nose would not attract the right woman, first of all. What woman in her right mind would want to have to worry about why this guy is scratching his nose all the time? But hey, he's pleased with the kind of women he attracts.
I might have been taking a break from the ladies, but I still do communicate with several of.
He's taking a break from women because he's really not getting any, or he's not getting the ones that he prefer. He's a straight up soy boy. He's not going to tell people that.
Them from my live chat on Facebook Messenger, and we have developed a friendship, and we share conversation, and I do care about them a great deal, so I have not to cut ladies out of my life like several MGTOWs have done. If they even could ever get ladies in their life, yeah.
I surely can if I was someone that wanted to play game. But this whole Me Too thing that's going on around, it's all ridiculous. I mean, it's not that serious. For a little thrill to get a woman, there's no point in trying too hard for her. As for the soy boy here, he's trying hard to get attention through us by coming down on our philosophy. This guy's ridiculous. He's just a sad soy boy. He looks sick. And yeah, he obviously hit the wall. He had the nerve to call himself handsome over Mr. Elite. Mr. Elite would probably take his ugly ass women any fucking time. But he's not gonna even waste his time.
There's a bunch of 18 to mid-20ish MGTOWs out there in the community who talk about, and I heard them talking about the court system and how men get screwed over, and you'll lose your kids, and because women always get parental rights and men get none, and they were talking about having to owe alimony. And to me, I was like, you're 18 to 20 something years old, you probably never had a relationship, you're probably a virgin and an incel, and you'll never have to have these problems. And you certainly, even if you were dating, you have not been married, and you're not wealthy, and you're not well off financially, and so you're never going to have to pay alimony, dummy. That's...
Look how his fucking lips pucker up. He's a fucking idiot. He doesn't want to realize of how many men out there are going through the craziness of women taking advantage of them. But he's a soy boy. He's just desperate for a woman. He's desperate for sex. He doesn't want to take any sacrifices of avoiding any women out there. When he ever get caught out there by a woman, because he looked like he will definitely get taken advantage of, I guarantee you, he will not be talking his smack. The alimony and child support system will get him one day. It's only a matter of time.
Wealthy men who are well off financially, not you. And as far as the court system and losing your custody rights and whatnot, good YouTube acquaintance of mine, Jimmy the Hobo, was in the live stream of mine, and he even said that he fought hard to have partial custody of his children, and won. He fought the court system and won, receiving, if I remember adequately and correctly,
no man should have to fight for custody in the first place. That shouldn't even have to be the case. But he's simply a soy boy, and he will definitely bow down to a woman just like that. He just don't want to get it because he so-called attract women that's probably using his ass right under his fuzzy ass nose that he keeps scratching.
50% of the parental rights, I believe, I could be incorrect on that, but I do believe he has parental rights, and he's in another state currently from his children, but he still does have those rights. But yeah, he did have to fight for it. Somebody in my live stream said that men should have parental rights by default, but this man had never even had a conversation with his kids, and they were already 13 years old, and he just met them for the first time 3 weeks ago, and in his opinion, he should have parental rights, even though he's a stranger to these children who are almost in high school. And so I didn't agree with that. He thinks he should have those rights by default. No, you gotta fight for these rights. They don't even know who you are. They might not even want a relationship with you. And
like I said before, no man should have to go through that. Us brothers of MGTOW know better. We are not getting ourselves into any mess where we have to fight for some kind of custody battle. We're just going our own way. We're avoiding any woman out there that is for the alimony and child support system. All right, we're not looking to marry. All right, well, me, I never married before. I don't have any kids. But brothers like Mr. Elite, Mr. Former, are not going through it again. And they're smart. But this fucking idiot here, definitely trying to attract pussy. And it's so sad that he's doing it through us, which is mocking our philosophy. I mean, women's going to look at him and just see how stupid he is, how sick he looks. So, I'm not going to make this video long. To you Rep Hill men, I hope you learned enough. And to you men of MGTOW, you stay MGTOW.